Throughout history, certain leaders have risen to power with such force and brilliance that their names have become synonymous with greatness. From the conquerors of empires to the shapers of civilizations, these ancient leaders left behind legacies that still resonate today. But what was it that made them unstoppable? What secrets did they possess that allowed them to carve their names into the annals of history? These leaders didn't just command armies or manage kingdoms. They understood something deeper, something that transcended mere strength. They knew how to inspire loyalty, how to manipulate fear, how to use strategy and diplomacy to their advantage. And today, we uncover the secrets of their success. One of the most unstoppable leaders in history was Alexander the Great. Known for his military genius, Alexander conquered the known world by the time he was just 30 years old. But what set him apart wasn't just his ability to fight, it was his vision. He didn't see himself as a mere conqueror, but as someone who would unite the world through culture and knowledge. Alexander was relentless in his pursuit of greatness, but he also understood the importance of building relationships with the people he conquered. Rather than ruling with brute force alone, he often adopted local customs, married into powerful families, and encouraged cultural exchange. His adaptability allowed him to turn enemies into allies, making him a leader whose power seemed limitless. But Alexander wasn't just a conqueror, he was a master strategist. He understood the importance of timing. His campaigns were calculated, and he rarely rushed into battle without knowing his enemy's weaknesses. His genius was in his ability to think several steps ahead, anticipating moves and countering them before they even occurred. Another ancient leader who became unstoppable through strategy was Julius Caesar. A brilliant tactician, Caesar knew that power wasn't just about military victories, it was about controlling perception. His rise to power wasn't a single act, but a series of calculated moves. By making key alliances, such as the First Triumvirate, and playing on the political tensions in Rome, he positioned himself as the ultimate authority. Caesar understood the power of image. He cultivated his reputation as a man of the people. His public reforms and lavish spectacles endeared him to the Roman masses, creating a loyal following that would ultimately push him to the pinnacle of power. But it wasn't just his image that made him unstoppable. It was his sheer audacity to take risks, such as crossing the Rubicon, a move that defied the Roman Senate and started a civil war that he ultimately won. Caesar's audacity in the face of danger was a critical factor in his rise. He believed in the power of taking calculated risks that others would shy away from. His ability to stay focused, even when everything was on the line, made him an unstoppable force in Roman history. In the East, a leader who used similar strategies was the legendary Emperor Qin Shi Huang of China. Known for unifying China under the Qin dynasty, he was ruthless in his pursuit of power. But what made him truly unstoppable was his ability to centralize authority and create systems that could withstand the test of time. Qin Shi Huang understood that control wasn't just about military force, it was about creating an infrastructure that could sustain an empire. He standardized weights and measures, currency, and even writing, ensuring that his empire was connected in ways that were unprecedented for the time. But he also knew the power of fear. By employing brutal tactics, including the infamous burning of books and burying of scholars, he solidified his rule. The terror he instilled in his subjects, though controversial, ensured their compliance.